Hey, this is John Bonnick, and I'm with Ed Sniadecki in one of our favorite bagel places in South Charlotte. And this is going to be one of the most important things you'll ever hear from this everyman guy, a 50-pluser like you and me. Ed, I want to talk to you about how the Lord came to you for, 4 months in daily visitations and the result of that. Tell me how that came about.
Well, John, I was like mostly everybody. I didn't even go to church on Sunday. I watched online and saw Rick Warner's message, and he talked about the 6 foundational doctrines of the faith. And then he said, I believe there's 7, the teaching of Jesus Christ. And all the others follow that. And I listened to the message, like I normally do, and I turned off the video, and I looked at my wife and I said, I don't know if I know Jesus. And, that's a big thing to say, but I know the Word. I read the Word every day. I think I've been through the Bible over 15 times. I do morning devotionals. I take communion every morning, have been for over 3 years.
You were with YWAM for,
yes,
11 years?
Was with YWAM full-time for 11 years, been all over the world preaching the gospel.
Thank you.
And, I just wanted to know Jesus more. It's not that I didn't know him, but I wanted to know him in a more intimate way.
That's a cry in all of our hearts, no matter what age we are.
Yes.
So what happened?
So what happened is the next morning, this is still fresh on my mind, I just did everything like normal, got the coffee going, got my communion ready, went and sat down in my chair to, John's eating that bagel, it was really good. Just sat down in my chair to go ahead and have my devotional. And as I sat down, I said, Father, please guide me today and direct me. And I was in a different place. The room in front of me opened into a different realm. And I'm sitting there in my chair, and I'm just going like this, looking back and forth, and I'm wondering, what is going on here? And I reached over, and I grabbed my iPad, and I pushed record, and I started speaking into my iPad what I was seeing in front of me. And this went on for 23 days straight, every single morning, as I was preparing to meet with the Lord. And the exciting thing about it was I was getting up earlier. I was going to bed earlier so I could get up earlier. I was reading the Word instead of in the morning. I was reading it at night because this was taking up 2, 3, 4 hours in the morning, and I was excited about it. God was showing me these incredible things.
And you're a full-time businessman, being
Right.
a contractor, so you also had your work all day. So you
Right.
got up extra early just to have that extra time, and the Lord would show up every morning.
Yes.
And it started, and you were sending me these daily visitations, and I was reading them, and I started editing them. And then one day, a character came in named Sam, and you're seeing Sam at a diner. And he goes in, he's smoking a cigarette, he goes in the diner, comes out of the diner, and the guy is sitting on a bench and says, hey, Samuel. And who is this? This was one of the saints of old talking
Saints
to him.
of old, yes. The Lord showed me the saints of old coming into the earth out of the cloud of witnesses to assist us as his body in the earth right now. And that may sound far out to some of you, but I saw this in front of me. This is an encounter the Lord spoke to me. And I would just encourage you to seek him.
But not only did he have that one, a few days later, Silsil comes in, and other characters, and we're going, who are these people? We didn't know the Lord was telling a story.
Yes.
We got through the first book, and the Revelations continued, and this is a story for the body of Christ and of the body of Christ.
Right.
And how they are going to overcome, how we 50-plussers are going to be overcoming unbelief on the earth. When my wife Sandy would be reading these, I would get these daily visitations and read them, and we'd just cry. There was we'd go, this is God, you're speaking this to us. I'm telling you, 50-plussers, if you want to have your lives changed, if you want to hear the Father's voice and see what he has for you, you'll want to get these books. It's called Overcoming Unbelief. It's a trilogy, A Body Rising, People in Place, and Redeeming the City. It is what is in God's time for us right now. Anything else, Ed?
Yeah, I just want to say, after 4 days this was happening to me, I looked at my wife and I said, am I going crazy? And we'll be married 40 years next month. And she said to me, no, you're not going crazy. I don't know who you are right now, but you're not going crazy. So I encourage you to press in to what the Lord has for you. No, you're not going crazy.
And we aren't as 50-plussers. We're
Yes.
bringing it.
Yes, we are. Amen.
Thank you, Ed.